Welcome to Marketing Game Changer Secrets, where you will learn from one of the top leaders in the network marketing industry. Teresa Harding has grown her team to over millions of people. She's grown online, she's grown offline, she's grown organically, and she is ready to show you the secrets. She's ready to change the way you think. She truly cares about the success of her team and the people that she teaches. So get ready to learn the tips, tricks, and secrets that will allow you to grow a successful business in the 21st century.
I'm Teresa Harding, and this is Marketing Game Changer Secrets. This podcast is for people who know that this industry is not about the network marketer anymore. It's about the people we serve and the change we can make in other people's lives. It's about the entrepreneur inside each of us who is trying to find our voice. It's for the people who want to change the world and are looking for the most powerful way to make that happen. Hey guys, welcome back. You are joining me at MLM Game Changer Secrets, the podcast. And today I'm going to be talking to you about sharing your product in a way that people will want to listen. People will want it. And so we call that the demonstration, doing your demonstration. And whether your product is the opportunity or the actual product that they're buying, whatever it is that you're leading with, you need to make sure that you keep it really simple. The absolute secret is keeping it simple. And the experts in the industry talk in several of the books on network marketing. They will talk about how you've got to keep it simple. And I want to share an experience that I had with a leader of mine. She is phenomenal, and she is one of the most amazing leaders I've ever seen. Her team is massive, and she grew extremely, extremely fast. She was teachable, she was excited, ready to learn, comes up with new ideas and tries new things all the time, but has figured out this industry. Well, when she first started, she had learned from me how to teach the class about the product. And so she was sharing that, and I had been successful. We had a big team, it was growing great, but what happened was we kind of hit a wall because we realized that we were making it too complicated, and it made it too hard for people to feel like they could follow in our footsteps. So she was enrolling people like crazy. She is a serious business person. She's the type of person that you talk to her for 5 minutes and you're thinking, oh, I have got to work with this person. I have to be on her team. I cannot miss out on this. She is seriously amazing. And she grew so fast. She ended up being able to sit down with a pretty big name in the industry, someone who had built huge teams. So she sat down with him, and she's great at bringing people in. And she'd been awesome at business before. She'd already created a multi-million-dollar company before she did network marketing. So she knew business. She sat down with this gentleman, and she started to share with him our product, the way that I had taught her to share. And when she was done sharing the product with him, he told her, he said, "You will never make it big in network marketing." And she was shocked. She was shocked. And she's trying to recover from this response, and she's so professional that, she handled it very well. But she said to him, "Okay, I totally get that we're not going to be working together and that, you're not interested in what I'm doing." But she said, "Can you please tell me why you said that? Why did you say you'll never be big in network marketing?" She said, "I've already built this big team, but why do you say that?" So she was very, very teachable. Could you imagine how much humility that took? But she wanted to learn. And this is a gentleman who's one of the biggest names in the industry. And he said to her, "Because your demonstration is way too complicated." He said, and this is how he described duplication. He said, "You should be able to tell someone about your product or your opportunity, and when you're done, that person could go to someone across the street and tell them about the opportunity or the product, and they would totally understand the same information. And that person could go to another state and tell someone about the opportunity or the product, and they would be able to totally understand, and they'd get the same message, and that person would be able to travel to another country and share the same information about the product, and it would be simple, it would be concise, and it would be easy. He said, you have got to do this at a 5th grade level. You guys, that is 10 years old, 8 to 10-year-olds. You should be able to take an 8 or a 10-year-old, share with them exactly what they're going to be teaching, and they should be able to go and do it. Now, they might not remember everything. They may not be able to do it really perfectly or awesome, but they would be able to go and do it. So I'm going to give you a really powerful presentation. And I don't even need to tell you what the product is or if it's the opportunity, but I'll just tell you this. You need to start off by, your basic presentation needs to be 45 minutes or less, because this is what happens. If your demonstration is longer than 45 minutes, if this is the basic presentation, I'm not talking about if you're doing a webinar or there are a lot of other situations, but your basic 101 class needs to be short enough that people are not looking at their watch at the end and trying to leave. If you do a class for 2.5 hours, people might love it. But by the time you're done, they're looking at their watch going, I got to get home. I'll talk to you later about maybe getting some of the product or about the opportunity. If your presentation is short enough and simple enough, then when you're done, people stay afterward. And that's a powerful, important part. You're talking to them and helping answer their questions, and you've already gained their trust in the presentation. So now, instead of looking at their watch saying, I've got to go, they're going, oh my goodness, it's only 7:45. Okay, I've got time. I thought this was going to take longer. It's really, really powerful. So a couple of things that you can do in your presentation is just to keep it simple, is to say, there are 3 cool things I want to share with you about the blank, about the product, about the opportunity. There are 3 cool things that I want to tell you guys tonight about the opportunity. And if by the time you leave, you know 3 cool things about this product, then I have done my job. And you just tell them 3 cool things. In my business, we tell them that it's safer, it's cheaper, and it's more effective. But you don't say them all at once. You say the first thing is they're safer than things that you could get from over the counter. And then we talk just a little bit about that. Then we say the second thing and the second thing is they're safer. And so we talk about that a little bit. And the third thing is they're cheaper. And we talk about that a little bit. So that is a good jump start for your presentations, and people get engaged. They're excited to hear you talk to them at a 5th grade level. That doesn't mean you sound like you think they're dumb or like they're not educated. What that means is you just keep it simple. You don't try to use big words that make you sound all eloquent. People are engaged and they listen when they feel like you're connecting with them at their level. Not because they're at a 5th grade level, but because when you're talking to your best friends, you don't talk like you're giving a presentation. You say, dude, are you kidding me? That's how we talk to the people that we care about. And that's how they need to be talked to. So try incorporating that into some of the things that you do in your network marketing business. And in the next episode, we are going to talk about the call to action a little bit more. All right, talk to you in the next episode. Bye.